Hey you guys, I am back with another video, and this video today is going to be 2 mini story times. And the first story time is going to be about the time that I got lost in Great America, and the second story time is going to be about the time that I got my eyebrow taken off by some girl in the 8th grade. So the first story time I'm going to tell is about the time that I got lost in Great America. And if you do not know what Great America is, it is an amusement park inside Santa Clara, California. So here we go. The first ride, the ride that I got lost on, well, not lost on, but like we were riding, was the Rapids, and we had went on once, and then we seen that there was no line. So we just decided to go on again because, you know, if there's no line on an amusement park, you have to take it because there's always lines. And so we were all discussing, and I thought my mom and my little sister was going to go on, but I guess they decided not to. They wanted to go to the bathroom. So they were telling me, they're like, you have to make a decision right now because once you make the decision, you can't, like, change it. And so I made the decision that I wanted to go on a ride, and then we were running to the entrance, to the, where you get on the rapids. And I don't think that my family, like, just knew that I, like, left. But yeah, I had looked back and I see my mom wasn't with me, and so I was like, where's mom? I'm like, you know, I'm like 7, maybe 8, I think 7 or 8. And so my mom, she had went to take my little sister to the bathroom, and I didn't know that. And so I had ran out, like, back through the entrance, like, basically the exit, and I didn't see them, and I kept on walking, and I still didn't see them. So, like, if we ever go to Great America or something together, I'll show you exactly where. But I know exactly, like, how these events played out, and, like, where exactly I was at, and, like, how it happened. Because I think that I remember it so much is because of how traumatizing it was to me. And so when I went out, I started crying because I couldn't find my mom, and I, like, seen a security guard, and she had a dog, and I went up to her and I was like, I don't know where my mom is. And they're like, do you know her name? And I was like, no. And then they're like, do you know your dad's name? I was like, no. And then so I was just, she took me to, she's like, it's gonna be okay. And so I started paying it off. And then she took me to, like, we were just walking. I didn't know where we were going, but then she took me to this, like, it's where the kids area is. Like, if we go, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like where the kid area is, where all the kids rides are. And it's like, I think I seen it, like, when I went last time, and I think it was, like, said first aid or something like that. I think that's what it was. And I was basically in there, and, like, when I got in there, I was playing with all the toys. They had, like, TVs, they had toys, and there was other little kids in there. And so I was just playing and playing, and then I don't know how long they were looking for me. Like, I don't remember, but it must have been, like, a while, because I don't know how long I was there for. You know, I'm little, I don't know, I'm not tell time. And so I'm just playing, and then next thing you know, I see my dad walking, and he looked kind of mad at me. You know, I'm pretty sure he was mad. So was my mom. And I remember I was like, can we go on rides? And we didn't, because, you know, my mom has high blood pressure, and she was over that day because I got lost. She was done. She didn't want to do anything else. I mean, yeah. I mean, I get it's just, like, I'm sorry it's short, but that's what happened. Like, I don't know, like, You know, I'm not saying I was in trouble, but you know, I was like 7 or 8, so you know, that was like the only time I think I've ever gotten lost because I was scared. Like after that time, like I was hit with my mom, like I was attached. There was a string, like I wasn't letting go, and so yeah, that's about the time I got lost in Great America. Sorry, it's so short, but that's what I remember. I was like 7 or 8. But the next story time is going to be about the time that I got my eyebrow taken off. Now, you know, this was 8th grade, and I didn't have no phone. I didn't get my phone till freshman year. So, you know, there's no pictures. I wish there was. I could have showed you guys, but anyways, so if you went to school with me, you know what happened. But I went to this school, this elementary school, and this girl, she's my friend. Like I'm not like we're not like we didn't like fight over it. We're still friends, but I'm not gonna say her name. I don't know if she wants me to say her name or not, but I'm not gonna say it. I don't know how to make up a name for her. I don't want to make up like a funny name or like a bad name. We'll just call her. God, this stuff's so hard. Like I don't know how these YouTubers just making up names. I don't want her to be mad at me if I call her like a stupid name. I mean, it's nowhere near her name, but let's just call her. Damn, this is hard. I'm not just going to take forever to do her name. We'll just not say her name. So, this girl, was playing with my eyebrow with tape. It was this one. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this one. She was just playing with tape, and you know, tape doesn't do anything with your eyebrow, so I wasn't thinking nothing of it. And I guess she had got up, and I didn't see what she did. I just, you know, and she had went to this other girl and got nail glue from her. And I guess she wasn't gonna do it to me at first. She was gonna do it to this other dude, but I guess she decided to choose me. But she thought it was a funny prank, but little did she know my eyebrow was gonna come off. But so she was playing with it, and then she had came back, and then she put it on my eyebrow, and it was warm, and I was like, "What's on this? Like, what'd you do?" And she just was laughing. Like, I know she was just, it was harmless. Like, she was just trying to play around. Like, she didn't think anything bad was gonna happen. So, she was laughing, and I was like, "Dude, take this off, please." And she took off the tape. It hurt, but she took off the tape, but there's still glue like under my eyebrow. And I was like, "Yo, like anybody got any tweezers?" Like she was asking people for tweezers, and they gave it to her, and I was like, "Yo, let's go do it outside." Like, and the sub was like, "Let's go do it outside," because hella people were around me, like, and they were just trying to like see what happened and stuff, like laugh with them. But yeah, we went outside, and then there's just the long strip of glue just under my eyebrow, and she had finally got a hold of the glue on my eyebrow and pulled it off. Now that hurt. It hurt. And so like my eyebrow today, like it's kind of retarded, but it's okay. Like, so this one's gonna always look like a misfit. It's gonna always look retarded. It's gonna always look dumb. So that's just how it is. So she had took it off, and when she had took it off, I think she was laughing, or she like said, "Oh, hoo, hoo," or something like that. And I was like, "What?" And I don't know how I seen it. I don't know if we went to the bathroom or if somebody gave me a mirror. I think it was somebody gave me a mirror. I'd seen, and my eyebrow was gone. Like, I didn't even want to be at school anymore after that. Like, I was like, bro, like, I think I had my hand over my eye, like, the whole time, like, everywhere I went. So I was just like this. And everybody that was in the class had seen. And some other people were getting into it and stuff that weren't even in the class. And then I remember this girl was like, people were like, like coloring your eyebrows. And like, I'm in 8th grade and I didn't know how to do makeup at all, so it was kind of retarded. And so I think the next day I did do it, and some girl like came up to me and was like, did you color your eyebrows? And I'm like, yeah, what else do you think I did with them? Like, obviously. And she was like, take it off, it looks retarded, da, da, da. And I was just like, whatever. So I took it off, and I don't know how long it took for it to grow. Like, after it happened, like, people didn't really care, like, like, who cares, and so, yeah, that was the other story time of the time I got my eyebrow ripped off. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know, like, if I'm good at telling stories or whatever, but so that's it for today's video. I will be posting another one, I think, if it doesn't act retarded again. And yeah, so you could like, subscribe, or comment under the video. Like, comment suggestions for videos you want to see, like, what you'd want to see. And if you like the video, like, and then if you want to subscribe to my channel, then you can. If you want to, you don't have to. And so yeah, my social medias will be at the end of the video and in the description. And yeah, that's where you could also get in contact with me and tell me more video suggestions if you want. I'm on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. So yeah, and I suck at these outros. I'll see you guys in my next video. I have allergies. Bye.